movie stars and sniff coke in his dreams. I corrupted young mind at the age of 13. Nigga never had a father and his mom was a fiend. She put the pipe down, but for every year she was sober. The son's heart simultaneously grew colder. He started hanging out, selling bags in the project, checking the young chicks, looking for him with prospects. He was fascinated by material objects, but he understood money never brought respect. He built a reputation cause he could hustle and steal, but got locked once and didn't hesitate to squeal. So criminals you chill with didn't think you was real. See, me and niggas like this have never been equal. I don't project my insecurities on other people. He feeding for props like addicts with pipes and needles. So he felt he had to prove to everyone he was evil. A feeble-minded young man with infinite potential, the product of a ghetto-bred capitalistic mental. Coincidentally dropped out of school to sell weed, dancing with the devil, smoked until his eyes would bleed. But he was sick of selling trees and gave it to his greed. I gotta tell you a story about the homie. So Billy started robbing niggas, anything he could do to get his respect back in the eyes of his crew. Starting fights over little shit up on the block. Stepped up to selling mothers and brothers to crack rock. Working overtime, making money for the crack spot. Hit the jackpot and wanted to move up to cocaine. Fulfilling the Scarface fantasy stuck in his brain. Tired of them hood niggas treating him the same. He wanted to be major like the cutthroats and the thugs, but when he tried to step to him, niggas showed him no love. They told him any motherfucking coward can sell drugs. Any bitch nigga with a gun can bust slugs. Any nigga with a red shirt can front like a blood. Even Puffy smoked the motherfucker up in the club. But only a real dog can stab someone till they die. Standing in front of them, staring straight into their eyes. Billy realized that these men were well guarded, and they wanted to test him before business started. Suggested raping a chick to prove he was cold-hearted. Now he had a choice between going back to his life or making money with May. Up in the sights, his dreams about cars and ice made him agree. A hardcore nigga is all he ever wanted to be. So he met them Friday night at 2:45. Let's take this ride. They rolled around the project slow while it was raining, smoking blunts, drinking and joking for entertainment. Till they saw a woman on the street walking the road, 3 in the morning coming back from work on her way home. So they quietly got out the car and followed her. Walking through the project, the darkness swallowed her. They wrapped the shirt around her head and knocked her onto the floor. This is it, kid. Now you got your chance to be raw. So Billy York the rob and grabbed the chick by the hair and dragged her into a lobby that had nobody there. Struggled hard, but they forced her to go up the stairs. To the roof and then held it down on the ground. You can shut the fuck up, stop moving around. The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in the jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked the ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the claw, she cried silently. And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until the blood burned. Her broken jaw moved for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done, she was blind, bloody, broken and bruised. One of the niggas pulled out a brand new 22. He told him that she was a witness of what she gonna do, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed to slide the proof. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead. He leaped over and put the gun right to her head. Now London, I gotta finish my story for you motherfuckers the only way it can. Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice. And he felt strong standing along with his new brothers. Packed the gun to her head and pulled back the shirt cover. But when he saw him, it felt the cringe and stutter, cause he was staring into the eyes of his own mother. She looked back at him and cried cause he had forsaken her. She cried more painfully, and when they were raping her, his whole world stopped. He couldn't even contemplate this corruption that successfully changed his fate. And he remembered how his moms used to come home late, working hard for nothing, cause now what was he worth? He turned away from the woman that had once treated him well, and looked out to the sky cause he was lonely and scared. But only the devil responded cause God wasn't there. And right then he knew what it was to be empty and cold, and so he jumped off the roof, died with no soul. They say death takes you to a better place, but I doubt it. After that they killed his mother and never spoke about it. And listen, cause the story that I'm telling is true, cause I was there with Billy Jacobs and I raped this man too. And the devil follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. In every street cypher listening to Little Thug's flow. Could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil goes inside the hearts of the selfish to wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, better say never, cause the dance with the devil might last you forever.